right, tech junkies, yeah, I know you got to have it, but what's all the fuss over this new iPad? Is it really worth it? Here's what Apple's co-founder had to say about why he is itching for the new iPad.
I actually have a reason to purchase a new iPad, and oddly enough to say, I didn't get the high-memory iPad in the past. I can't put on a whole bunch of movies like I want to, so I've got a good reason to upgrade now.
So that was Steve Wozniak. He is just one of the millions of people across the world. He actually camped out ahead of today's official launch to get one. Dan Simon, he's there with some others in San Francisco. Dan, when you're the co-founder, do you really have to stand in line?
You know, Steve Wozniak does that for every new Apple device that comes out. I think he just likes hanging out with the regular folks. We're on Chestnut Street in San Francisco. You know, Apple says demand for the new iPad has been off the charts. They sold out of all their pre-orders pretty much instantly. So if you don't want to wait 2 or 3 weeks to have one shipped to you, you have to come to one of its retail stores or go to Radio Shack or Best Buy or Target. Let me show you what it looks like right here. Lines are expected to come and go throughout the day. We saw a number of people waiting in line here in San Francisco despite the dreary weather here. We've had rain all morning long, and we spoke to the first customer in line. Take a look.
I don't know. It's pretty insane. Like, I mean, for a toy, really, you know, that's all I use it for is a toy, but it's pretty awesome. The whole, I've never really been in anything like this before.
Well, I've been getting a lot of questions from people asking me whether or not they should upgrade, Suzanne. And what I tell them is if they have the original iPad...
We'll go buy one right now.
Okay. Enjoy. I tell folks if they have the original iPad that it's probably worth upgrading if you can swing it. You know, it's $500 for the basic version, but you get a much better screen, a high-resolution screen. Apple calls it the Retina display. You get 2 really good cameras, and you get a fast mobile connection. If you have the second version, I would say it's a bit questionable, but if you're one of these people that feels you have to have the newest and greatest iPad, then I'd say go for it. Otherwise, I think the iPad 2 is still a fantastic unit, Suzanne.
Yeah, I got the dinosaur version, so maybe I need to do a little upgrading there. You know, it seems like there's a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm around this. How much is the price again?
$500 for the basic version. The most expensive version is $829. That gives you the 4G LTE connection, which gives you ultra high speeds if you're somebody who likes to take it on the go. But, you know, for most people, the $500 version works just fine.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Good to see you. Joe Biden says Republican contenders are dead wrong about the economy. He's not afraid to name names either.
Mitt Romney, Rick Santorum, and Newt Gingrich. These guys have a fundamentally different economic philosophy than we do.
And we're taking it to our political roundtable up next.